Well, there's a new tool now that has come out that was never available before. It just came out a few weeks ago. This is a new condensed translation of the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas, the great central work by an English Dominican. He's presented the Summa Theologica in a new modern form, in paragraph form, instead of all the questions and articles, which breaks it up so much. And he's cut it down to 1/6 of the total volume. He's dropped out all these structure of questions, objections first, and then answers, and just gives you a running paragraph style treating of the whole doctrine in succession. It's all St. Thomas, but he's dropped out a lot of special questions like the rituals of the old law. Well, that's all those things will go out. So he's cut it down a bit, and cut down, if there's a very important answer to an objection, he'll weave it right into the text. So for the first time, students can actually read a continuous presentation of St. Thomas's doctrine on a given point without all this broken up structure, the medieval disputation structure. So it's a single volume of 700 pages that condenses the entire Summa Theologica of St. Thomas. It's thousands and thousands of pages. That would be about 4,000 pages. That's a wonderful tool now, put out by the Christian Classics publishers in Westminster, Maryland. Just come out. It costs $78. But a serious person could just read and just keep quietly reading. It's got all the theology and the philosophy in there. It's a wonderful tool now. It's a nice modern translation, interesting, and so on like that. So it's a wonderful tool now, available for the first time, really. So they don't get lost in St. Thomas himself like that. But then they would have to read. They'd have to read various modern things, and Gilson's famous book, The Spirit of Medieval Philosophy, is an interesting one way to start. Gilson also has the Christian Philosophy of St. Thomas, with his famous new chapter on existence. That was only in the 5th edition, and from then on, a new chapter on this existential turn. They could read that, and then they could read some of my works there. And there were various Thomistic textbooks, but they've all gone out of print now. So one has to look around under some guidance to find some good readings to introduce one into this existential and the Neoplatonic. I've stressed that St. Thomas is not just Aristotelian, but is deeply borrowed from the Neoplatonic participation metaphysics in essence and existence. So he's not just Aristotelian. So he could find a good bit of that in the bibliography of my works in the articles, and I would refer to various other works there. So it's one place to start. I can think immediately start with my bibliography, and then that would lead you around to various others.